What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Unverified Sources. Once again, we are your hosts, Matt,
Justin,
Nigel,
Harvin,
and today we have a very
very amazing, talented, the one, the only,
Lisa Michelle.
Woo.
Let's get it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good today.
For
Thank
sure.
y'all for inviting me on here.
Absolutely.
Love the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of guests don't say that, and it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
To our 3 viewers.
So Lisa, tell us about yourself. Like who you are, what you do, how old are you, where you from, you know.
I'm 21 years old. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I currently live in Indian Trail, but I don't really need to know. I know. It took me like 30 minutes to get here. Actually, it took me 50 minutes to get here because there was traffic on 485.
I thought Indian Trail was on the east side.
Nah.
Ain't Indian Trail like past Pineville?
I thought it was Southside.
It's like
it's past Greensboro.
Damn.
Boy.
Indian Trail is not past Greensboro.
Well, where the fuck you at?
That's not on the east side of
It's
Charlotte.
only on the
Southside.
south. Yeah,
Let's go.
It's on the
it's
south
on
side.
the south.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It's off the boulevard.
That shit far. So it took you 50 minutes to
Yeah,
get here?
I'm like in the country. No,
So
literally, like my neighbors have horses.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So
They
so
racist.
you grew up
Oh my god.
here or over in Indian Trail?
I grew up in Charlotte. Like I grew up on the east side of Charlotte in Idlewild.
East side.
Hey.
Idlewild. That's where I grew up in.
Yep, this conversation's already over. East side. Don't fuck with east side. No, I'm playing.
But then I moved to Indian Trail, and that's when I started making music. I'm currently like a student at UNC Charlotte. Not graduating. Might be graduating next year. We'll see how this
Hey,
goes.
let's get it.
Yeah, graduating with a degree in marketing. That's what I'm working
Degree in
towards right
marketing.
now. Yes.
So like, what do
Marketing
you like?
degree.
What would a job look like? Like coming out of college, like what is a marketing job? Like what would you be doing?
Well, I want to do marketing management. Marketing management, like pitching ideas to investors for new brands.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to have that creative control of like bringing up a brand. And that's basically what I feel like I'm doing with my brand, which is my music now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I've done a pretty good job at like setting up what I want to pursue as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like my first song that I came out with was Body Language.
Mm-hmm.
And that first song I sent it into SoundCloud. That's where I posted it on SoundCloud. And then I realized that not everyone has SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Right.
So I realized that was probably not the best move for me. And I realized this because I was talking to one of my friends and he told me that, I downloaded SoundCloud just to listen to your song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that's when
damn.
I was like, okay, well, I know not everyone's just going to download SoundCloud. Just
And
listen
how
to my
long
song.
was that?
This
SoundCloud was
ooh.
actually back
Shit
in the
was
day.
popping.
SoundCloud was popping.
Popping.
Everybody has SoundCloud back
Yeah.
then. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what was like how long ago was that?
So when I
Because I was poor.
What the
uploaded
fuck?
Whoa.
Sorry.
when I uploaded Body Language, I think that was the beginning of the year. I think it was in February
Of this year?
of this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
SoundCloud's
And
dead.
then I came out
Damn.
with Change. And when I started to make Change, I made that song, kid you not, in like 4 hours.
What?
It took me 4 hours to make Change. It took me 3 hours to write it.
Okay, hold on, because we're gonna
think.
get into that. So listen, to start it off, right?
Damn.
What like got you into like singing? Like, have you always been singing? Like, have you always been making music and stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
from the jump?
I've always been singing. Oh, I was a very shy kid.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was telling Justin the other day that I was an ESL when I was like a child.
For
but
real?
it wasn't because...
Oh, ain't no
it
problem
wa-
with
no,
that.
it wasn't
Ain't no
because-
problem with that. Say it with your chest, too.
I was an ESL. It wasn't because I didn't know English.
That's me.
It was because I was just quiet. Like, I wouldn't speak to anybody.
Uh-huh.
And so they thought that I just didn't understand. They would ask me to read and I just wouldn't. Like, I excelled in everything. Like, I was such an honor student. But when it came to, like, speaking, I was just shy. And I only would really go out and about and like be social in my music class. Miss Ramey, her name was Miss Ramey. She was my Idlewild Elementary School music teacher. I don't know what she's doing now, but she's the one that like really got me out of my shell and let me do, what I wanted to do. And when I got into middle school, I would like sing for my teachers and stuff. Like I was that
For
kid.
real?
I was fucking cringe. Like I was that kid. I was that kid that would sing. And so everyone that I was in middle school with, like we all went to the same high school. And they just knew that I sang. So I would upload some singing videos to like Facebook when I had Facebook. And I remember there was one specific singing video that I uploaded. It was Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. I did a cover and it got 18,000 views
Damn.
on Facebook.
So like,
Anyways.
what made you like
No, I'm good.
gain the confidence to like put yourself out there like that.
Low key.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, they keep their talents to themselves.
Like Matt,
So-
he can sing, but he just doesn't choose to. You know.
Anyway, so, like, what made you, like, actually be like, you know what? Like, was it, like, people telling you, like, damn, Lisa, like, you can actually sing? Like, was it, like, a compound of people around you telling you that? Or, like, did you just be like, bro, fuck this. I'm going to just put myself out there? Because I believe in myself. Like, what was it?
I think it was probably the first one. It was more my family that was
Uh-huh.
like, we would always have karaoke nights at my house. You know, everyone gets drunk enough and they just pull out the fucking microphone with their
Facts.
karaoke stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would always ask me to sing. And you know, when enough people tell you can do something, you believe them.
Right.
You know, like these
Right.
people aren't just telling me that I can do this for like shits and giggles.
Right.
And so I went when I was in high school. I don't know if this happened at your high school, but there was a club that came to my high school. I think it was called 365 something. I forgot what it was called, but it was in Uptown. And so they came to my school, and it was outside of the cafeteria, and I didn't know what it was, but it was like it's called Studio 365, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't know what this was. So I went up to them and they were like, oh, we're trying to help kids that are into music, whether it be like singing or playing instruments. And I was like, oh, I'm down to do this. And they told me it was free, but it's only for like high school students. So as soon as you graduate, you can no longer do this.
Damn.
So I did it for 2 years. And every single day after school, I would go to Uptown and like they taught you how to like use GarageBand and you know, download songs and to mix them into MP3 so you can upload them on SoundCloud. So you can upload them on GarageBand and like they gave you a mic and everything and like just so you can practice singing. And they had a studio if you came up with a song, like you had all the time to do it.
Damn.
And so that club was like, I believe it was like 3 months long. At the end of the 3 months, they put on a showcase so you can showcase like your original songs. And a lot of kids went, and I made a lot of friends through that. I don't really talk to them anymore because, you know, we all just like branched out on our own things. And most of the people that were there were seniors, but
So were you uploading your music on Facebook at this time, or was it this after?
it wasn't my music. It was covers that I was
covers.
uploading.
Yeah, were you uploading that on Facebook during this time
Yeah.
or after?
I was during this
Oh,
time.
during?
Yeah. But again, like I said, it wasn't until this year that I started to really put myself out there with my own music because I have always written songs and I have like so many voice memos in my phone of just like melodies and lyrics and whatever I come up with. Like it's like that shit is full. And I was like, well, I have everything in my power to like do what I want to do now. Like I have all the equipment that I basically need. I don't need a big ass studio. Like I do this in my room. Like whether it be on the floor or like in my bed, like I'll do this.
And I
And
feel
so-
like that's what a lot of people don't like realize.
Yeah.
Like you don't need all that shit to like really make something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
When it comes to like your creativity, like how do you decide, like how do you start like making a melody? How do you start writing lyrics?
Yeah,
and
like what's your
everything?
process basically?
So usually I come up with everything in the shower.
For real? Damn.
It's the best time to
that's
think.
impressive.
Valid.
That is the
Yeah,
So
best
I
you be
came
in there
up-
for like a minute.
Well, yeah, honestly, yes. I came up with body language in the shower, and I came up with change in the shower. Change, everyone asked me if change is about a specific person. It's not. It's about a lot of different people and a lot of different circumstances that I went through with. But that took me, I guess it took me 30 seconds to come up with a melody. And then it took me,
And that's just like you humming the like
yeah.
the cadence of the song or something like that. That's just you humming it, or like
Yeah. Like I started like,
Okay.
like I started doing that. And then I was like, oh, what kind of story am I trying to tell?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think I was talking to some guy and I was going through like the love phase. I wasn't in love, but you know, I was going through that like oh maybe like what could be? And so I started to think of like love lyrics. And at first I was, because the song is in Spanish and in English.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And so you haven't heard it?
You
So,
ain't
like,
listen
damn,
to it.
for sure.
So you ain't listen to it.
All y'all niggas said, huh? Listen.
I didn't say.
So,
honey.
like-
No, I didn't.
Did you have to like change the lyrics to make like it rhyme in English, or like, cause you know what I'm saying, like in Spanish songs, if you translate it to English, it don't rhyme. You
So
know what
I
I'm saying?
didn't translate it. The thing is, the song, the first verse is in English, the chorus is in English, the second verse is in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
And so I did that solely because I want my family to be able to listen to my music, and they're not going to listen to my music if it's all in English. So that's why I did that. But the whole process of writing the song, it didn't take me that long. It took me the most time to actually record it, get all the harmonies right, and like, cause I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to my music,
Yeah.
and so when
that
I'm
can
trying
be
to
that,
like,
that can be bad though too.
no,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure. because I told you I finished writing the song, and I finished writing and recording the song in 4 hours, but I didn't upload it until like maybe 2-3 weeks later, and that was because I needed someone to mix it, because it was just not
the mixing process.
So the mixing process is based. Well, I don't really know what it is honestly, but my friend Elvis, who I met at UNC Charlotte, he's his hobby is to like mix stuff, and so he told me that it was like basically putting your voice with the track and having it kind of like mesh together so it doesn't sound choppy. You know what I'm saying? So my voice doesn't overpower the beat, or the beat doesn't overpower my voice, and it just sounds bad.
Okay.
Like when I listen to some SoundCloud rappers, you can like honestly tell like that they didn't really mix.
Yeah.
They didn't mix, or they didn't really take their time to like lower their voice, or like mesh it with the track. No shame to no SoundCloud rappers. Like y'all are fucking doing it.
Shout out.
Matt was a SoundCloud rapper back in the day.
Were you
Why
really?
does everything come back to
That's
me?
besides
That
the
I've
point.
never
Back in the hard
recorded a
days.
song. But Justin used to play your song every day. I mean,
Damn.
like,
He's probably your
every
biggest
day.
fan.
He
Yeah,
is.
he
He's
probably
probably your
was.
biggest
Great.
fan. Seriously.
You know, actually, I have the app where it shows me if someone's listening to my song in real time.
For real?
Yeah,
What
and I
app
would
is that?
check it every single
so,
day.
like,
It's called
where?
Apple Music for Artists.
Oh, so it's from.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's called Apple Music for Artists, and like every single day after I would upload the day after I upload my song, I like checked to see who was listening to it, and I was really appreciative of everyone that shared my song, because that thing got like 40 shares on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
40 people
Damn.
posted it on their stories, and like would tag. Well, that's the only people that tagged me, because there were other people that
Exactly.
didn't tag me, but I did not expect that many people to tag me in it. Like I didn't ask anybody to share it. I just posted
That's
it and
big.
told people to like
Go check it out.
listen
Yeah.
it if you
That's
want
big.
to.
Did you? Is that the one that you came up with in 4 hours?
Yeah.
So when you say you came up with it in 4 hours, you started like the melody, the writing, the mixing. Everything took you 4 hours.
Yeah, it took me in total. No, not mixing. Mixing took like
Okay.
2 weeks.
Damn.
Mixing took like 2 weeks, but it only took 2 weeks because the person that was mixing it was busy. But when he did mix it, it didn't take him that long. It took him like 10 minutes.
So after you figure out the melody, the lyrics, and the mixing, the song's done.
Yeah.
And
Then
you just put it out.
You have to put it out to your distributor,
Uh-huh.
and then have to get it like verified by like Apple Music, Spotify, wherever else you wanted to put it up. And then as soon as you do that, they tell you to do it 2 weeks in advance from what you want your release date to be.
2 weeks in advance?
Yeah.
Damn. So you can't just put the shit out.
And then have it be out then and there. No, you can't do that.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Change was on Spotify before it was on Apple Music, but I had put it up to be on both places at the same time, and that's not what happened.
Damn. So it really take time for real.
Especially more on Apple Music because they're stricter.
Do you have any like any like albums out?
No, I am working on an EP though.
That's what I was
For
just
real?
about to ask.
So
if
what's
you
the
have any
difference?
music.
Of what?
Of like an EP and an album.
An album is longer than an EP.
How long is an EP usually?
An EP is usually like 4 or 5 songs, and
So
an album is like 8, 10.
what's the difference between an album and a mixtape?
Oh,
Not like
an album is an official release, and like a mixtape.
Yeah,
is
it's like
just,
is what SoundCloud is basically.
unofficial
For real?
releases and stuff.
You know,
yeah.
make money off of that.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know that. So let me ask you this.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
It's just usually.
Wait. Oh. Okay.
No, it's not with no, it's not.
Okay. Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to like music and songwriting, like, are you doing this for a hobby or like to actually like one day make a living off of like your music?
I'm doing
and
this
stuff
for a
like that?
hobby.
And hobby?
Yeah, that life is not for me.
Why do you say
Okay.
that?
I think that life isn't for me because I just love my privacy so much. And, you know, like, I follow the celebrities. Like, I see when people, you know, like, they get depressed and they get upset and, like, you have all this pressure and stuff. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when Doja Cat was going through that stuff where she was like, oh, I was doing this for fun at first, but now it's just, like, a job. Like, now
Yeah.
I'm stressed
Yeah.
and, like, I
Yeah.
kind of want to quit. Like, that's what made her say she wanted to quit. And, like, I feel like in life in general, my purpose is to be happy with what I'm doing. And if right now music is what makes me happy, and if it turns into a job, I know it's going to be stressful
Yeah.
and I'm not going to want to do it anymore. Even now, when people ask me to do verses and they tell me you have to, like, I need it by this specific date and time, like, it just turns into a job and you're not even paying me. Like, it turns into a job for me and I don't like it, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be able to do it when I want to do it for fun.
I hear that a lot in like because I watch a lot of interviews a lot of artists say that the music part is like what they fell in love with, but when it came to like them getting exposure and blowing up, the business side and like all of the shit that comes with that is like stressful and draining, and like they don't want no part of that shit. Like the music, like making music is what they're passionate about, but then that comes with promotion. You got to find this label, you got to do this for it, and it ends up being stressful on the actual artist. So that does make sense. I feel that.
Yeah, like I like hearing my close friends' input on what I put out, but then when it comes to like people that I don't know, like shitting on my music, it's just like, well, I'm not doing this for you, you know, I'm doing this for me. But if my friends like it, like I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Does it like mess you up when, not like mess you up, but does it like, what are you doing?
That one's, go ahead, man.
Okay.
That's your question.
Does it like does it affect you at all when you hear people like talk down on your music and shit like that?
I have not heard anyone talk down on my music. Yeah, like I haven't heard anyone tell me that my song was trash.
Damn, that's fire.
Talk your shit.
That's fire.
Like I don't mean that in a cocky way either. But yeah,
So,
I haven't
talk
heard
your
anything.
shit. Let's talk your shit. I feel like a lot of times people take confidence as being cocky, and that shit lame.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
talk
a
your shit,
there's a
bro.
fine
If
line
it-
between.
Did you like? Oh, Harvin, you said you had a question. My fault.
No, I was just gonna put a quick like little throw something in there. I was gonna say that I think that I have a toxic trait. I think I could sing.
Anyways,
Wait, y'all wanna? I think
No,
can
I don't
I
think we
just
should
throw
do that.
something out? Can I just throw something out?
I
Back
don't
to
think
you.
we should
I
do
want
it.
to hear it.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll
Go
feature
for it.
you.
Go ahead.
Niggas are going to unsubscribe.
Bro,
Go ahead.
We're gonna
I'm
copyright
this
this.
is just a quick Chris Brown. Ready?
Oh shit.
But like change the lyrics a little bit.
You're gonna
so
do Chris
they don't get
Brown?
us.
They won't get us.
We got
Okay, go
40.
ahead.
Come on, man.
Is it the one featuring Rihanna?
With you, with hell no.
Fuck no.
Anyway,
What's
Fuck
fun?
no.
Yo.
No.
Nah,
Don't
you-
know.
no. Nigel can actually sing.
No, Nigel
No,
can, bro.
like for real, Nigel can actually sing. He
cannot
just
sing
he be
for real.
scared to like actually do it,
I
but he
can't
can
sing for real,
actually
man.
sing. We was
sing-
singing at my house one day, and
Adele.
we heard it.
I sing
Adele.
as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I sing like in my shower in the car and shit like that. I don't sing like to people like to these niggas.
You would never want to record?
It depends. It depends on a couple of things. It depends on like who's asking, because I'm not getting on nobody's like shitty track. I think my voice is too good for that. Nah, that's cap. I would never ever put out something. You know what I'm saying? Ever.
Nah.
I mean, it's not for everybody.
Definitely.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I don't think I can sing. I think they just boosted me.
Nah,
That's
you
it.
can sing, bro. Like I heard it. I heard the like harmonies in your voice. I heard the
Get the reverb?
vocalization. Yeah, he was making it go like
Oh shit.
But yeah, Lisa. So when you first put out your like first track, right? What was going through your head? Like when it finally got cleared to be put on the platform and it finally posted up there, like what was going through your head?
Well, I'll tell you what wasn't going through my head. What wasn't going through my head was I didn't really care who listened to it. What I wanted to see though, I wanted me personally to be able to go on Apple Music and see my name on there. That's why I put it up there. I was like I just need to see it, because I have like in my car I have like the little screen thing where you can put it to CarPlay.
Yeah.
And like if I was able to like tell Siri like pull up Change by Lisa Michelle and she can do it, like I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is the most amazing feeling. And I did it too with my Alexa the other day and I felt amazing, but I didn't really care who listened to it. But as soon as I did post it on Instagram and then I saw that other people were listening to it, I was like, it made me want to cry. Like I don't really cry easily, but it made me want to cry. Like I woke up because I posted it. Okay, I posted it on Instagram that I had put it out at like 7 a.m. That's when it came out, 7 a.m. And I was like, no one's awake right now. It's like it's like Friday in the morning. No one's awake right now. So I did it again at 11:30, and that's when people started to really like listen to it. And so now people listen to it more on Apple Music than SoundCloud. And so I don't know, like that's what I was saying. I mean, that's what I was saying about SoundCloud. Like people don't really be going on there. They have Apple Music or they have Spotify.
Facts.
And that's what I mainly wanted to put it on, because no one is going to just download SoundCloud for me.
Yeah, I feel like people are just using SoundCloud now for like old songs that aren't on Apple
Facts.
Music and Spotify. I can't go on there right now.
For sure.
So, like I said, people thought that Change was going to be about a specific person. And, like, I haven't been in a relationship in, like, 4 years. Last time I was in a relationship, I was 16 to 18, turning 19. And that's when we broke up. And after him, I don't know, like, I wasn't trying to find a relationship. But, like, guys would DM me and everything. And I would go out with guys. Like, I've had my fair share of dates. But sometimes I would get icks. and I'm just like, nah, I
What
can't
is that?
see you
What
again.
is it?
If you don't know what an ick is basically like something that they do. You can be so attracted to one person,
Oh
but if they
my
do one little
God.
thing, like it just makes you look at them
Okay.
differently. And my icks are never like like feature wise what they look like. It's more like their behavior. You know, like if they're rude to like the waiters, that's an ick for me. Like I can't be with someone that's rude to like a server. Or like
Matt is horrible.
Why
when it
is
comes to-
everything me?
Continue.
Like, what do I
Continue,
be
though.
doing to y'all?
the other day, I'm not gonna say this was the other day. This was a few months ago. I went out with a guy.
What's his name?
And
I'm
telling
joking.
you.
I'm joking.
I went
My
out with
fault.
the guy, and things were going really well. And then I think he asked me to grab something for him, and I was like, "No, you can do it." And then he goes, "Please," like
Oh,
he
fuck.
uses the baby voice, and I was like, "I gotta go."
Wait, so he said, please?
Yeah, like the
Yeah, I would have
like
walked.
he looked at me, he
I-
was like, "Please." I was like,
That's bad?
Whoa.
terrible.
Harvin
Dude,
does
if
that
I
shit all the
don't- if, like,
time.
You're
if I don't know you like that, like we're not dating.
So what
like,
did you say? Like,
I was like,
damn. So you just
no.
cringed.
Yeah, like I cringed hella hard, and I just could not see him again.
Damn. So that one thing made you not ever want to see this guy.
Yeah, I don't like it when
Yeah.
people
Holy
baby
shit.
talk.
That's
to
a real
me.
thing.
Like,
Now
what
that you
the-
say it, I didn't
Matt, you
know
got
a
one?
name to it, but like, yeah, that's
Y'all have
happened a
icks?
lot of times.
Matt, you got
Do
one?
y'all have icks?
Yes.
What
was
what's
your
one of
ick?
yours? Matt probably got like 20.
I mean,
Probably.
okay, I went on a date like a while back or whatever, and like it was our first time like hanging out, and we went out to eat, and like I don't mind sharing my food, but like if
know
you
what this
just
is.
reach over onto my plate and like grab something off of my plate without asking or like without like I don't know you like that, your fork, I ain't even like I don't know what your mouth is, but like yeah, he reached over and like took food off my plate and like just ate it and then like didn't act like nothing happened. Like I don't know you like that. Why are you reaching on my plate like that? And then I never talked to him again. I think I blocked him.
What'd you have?
Ooh.
Like on
It
the
Off
was-
of
plate?
that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the first date. Why are you
Oh,
like
for sure.
reaching over
Yeah.
and grabbing?
Yeah.
But like y'all don't like ever think about damn, I want to continue this with this guy or this, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, so like just talk about it.
So-
Be like Brian ain't like that shit.
My
bro.
theory is
That shit
icks,
weird though.
icks aren't a thing.
I guess.
They
you're just
are a
looking.
thing.
You're just looking for an excuse.
Oof.
You didn't like the person in the first
That's
place.
a good point of view.
Yeah.
No, they definitely
That's
are
a good
thing.
point of view.
I
No,
went
it
out
is-
with somebody that I liked and like I forgot what they did
Because
but
if-
like it was terrible and I hated
If that one little thing like ruined everything, like
That's what I'm saying.
you can at least tell the person like, hey, you know, I don't really like when people pick at my food. Or you could be subtle about it
Exactly.
like later too. You
don't
can be
care.
like, oh my like brother picked at my food the other day. That shit annoyed the fuck out of me. And he'll think to himself like, oh damn shit, I picked
I
at his
fucked up.
food.
Yeah,
I
'cause
might
people-
not have,
niggas fuck up.
like they
I
do.
don't care.
So you're telling me you've never had an ick? Like a girl has never done something that you're like, I can't
The
see
shit
you again.
I hate is but it's because my mom used to do this shit. She used to like.
Oh shit,
She used to.
Mommy
shit.
issues.
mommy issues.
Oh,
mommy issues.
shit.
No, my mom is an amazing black queen. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
Um,
talk your shit.
I hate when people get done eating and they fucking. Bro, I will throw the fuck up at the table, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what do you mean?
Can't
Like, they're
stand
trying
that
to
shit.
So you want them to leave the shit in the
Get a toothpick, go to the bathroom.
So
That
if they're
that.
like,
But no, bro, can't do it, nigga. I will leave. For real.
What about-
I can't.
What
I
about
can't do
like
that.
open chewing? You know, like
Oh,
Nah, that don't really bother me like
yeah,
that.
that was one. That was another one.
He did the
Yeah,
same
that don't bother
person.
me like
No, somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Smacking. I mean, like straight eating. Like,
I mean, that's annoying, but I.
oh,
like,
that
it
was
ain't like-
that was a. You don't know how to eat. Close your mouth. You don't have any home training. Leave it alone.
Justin, what about you? What's your icks?
If we go to a movie and you pull out your phone during the movie,
it's just anything, yeah.
We all pull out our.
we all know.
Pull out our
no,
phone.
no,
during
but if
the
you're
movie.
on your
I don't know
phone
about
for
that
like
one.
more than 5 minutes,
Oh,
What if the
it's
movie
done.
boring? Like,
then we can leave the movie.
no, we're finishing the movie.
Actually,
But,
I feel like that's an unreasonable ick because it's never happened to me. So,
So,
So
you've
how is
never
that an
had
ick?
it.
Right, name
I'm
something.
just
Name
thinking
something that happened to you.
fuck, an ick that happened to me. Fuck. Oh, a girl told me that I couldn't laugh at something, and she was being serious.
Was it something fucked up
I was
though?
about to say. that. I was about to
Was
say.
it something fucked up though?
No, bro, it was about Will Smith and fucking what? Who did he hit? Chris Rock.
No, that's stupid.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like, you shouldn't be joking about that. Like
Damn.
that's serious.
And you're
Like
like,
he's protecting his wife. And I was like,
Hey, is she the Secret Service now?
all right, we done. I was like, I'm dropping you off back home.
Harvin, what about you?
I can't think of one off the top of my
Only
head. bro.
dated like 2 people in his life.
Who, Harvin?
Nah,
That's not true. He had his fair share.
There's one girl like from a while back.
Then don't even bring it up,
Right, because you're engaged.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have like third hand
No, but it's ick.
or
But
second
I mean,
hand?
No, I mean I think the only ick that I've ever had would be like I was driving and it was like a first date and I was playing music and she just completely turned that shit off and said this shit whack.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's bad.
No,
Oh
maybe-
my
what
god.
No,
was
my
you
shit wasn't
playing?
whack.
No,
bro.
what was you playing? What
I was
was the
playing
song?
Spanish music, but
Was she Spanish?
yeah, she was a Spanish girl and I was just playing like something every like fucking person likes.
She was
What
probably
was
from the
it, though?
trenches.
It was like Bad Bunny or something like that. It was just
That shit
some-
probably was whack though.
No, bro.
Because how long ago was that? Like it was a minute ago, right?
Was it when Bad? Where was
Maybe,
Bad Bunny wasn't
maybe. I
popping
can
yet. He
see-
was
I can
probably
see what
making
you're
some
saying.
trash music.
Nah, he wasn't
Yeah,
making trash
back then
music.
he wasn't popping like that. Well, yeah, it depends on when.
It's
But
like
that's-
2018 time frame, bro. Like
Oh, no, that nigga was up there. 2018.
Nah,
he's still up there, bro.
Wait, 20.
2018.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Do the math. Do the math. Do the math. Do the math. Wait a minute.
You've been with Gabby since
2019.
2017.
2019.
Oh,
Y'all don't know who it was. Trust me.
Wait.
On everything.
Can
y'all
we
don't
can
know.
we do the shot or not now?
Yeah,
I
don't
had one
touch
more
my
ick.
shit if it's
Oh well,
I had another ick.
let's hear it.
Another ick was when they tell me what I can't wear.
Oh,
I hate that.
That's possessive.
That's possessive. That's an
manipulative.
ick. Like
Possessive, yeah.
when you tell me that I can't do something,
Yeah.
it's like, who are you to tell me that?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
why
my
was he
dad?
saying
You're not my
that, though?
dad. Like,
Why-
what do you mean?
like why was he saying that? Was it like were y'all going on a date to like a?
It was me going to the club
Oh,
with my
yeah,
friends
no,
without
that's-
him.
And he said, "Why are you
And
wearing
no,
that?"
he said you can't wear
Oh,
that.
he said you can't wear
yeah,
that.
and I was like, I didn't ask.
Jokingly or like dead
No,
ass?
no, he was dead ass. He was like, you can't wear that. You're gonna look like a slut. And I was
Oh.
like,
Damn.
Whoa.
That's a.
Whoa.
oh yeah.
That's
think
not
that's
even
And
more
I
than
had to
an
stop
ick.
talking
Yeah,
to him
that's more
because
than
you're not
an
gonna
ick.
tell me what I can and
Yeah.
can't wear.
Damn.
And y'all were just talking.
Yeah,
Well,
like
even
it
if you're
become
dating,
like
I
it's
guess
just little things when you're talking to someone, getting to know someone that you're like,
You
I
can cut
can't
them
be
off
with someone
quick.
that has these types of like morals.
So that's the worst
you
one.
know?
That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that is pretty
As
bad.
soon as someone tells me I can't do, like
Do
they start
something.
telling me what to do, that's when I'm like, no.
Damn, that's possessive.
I feel like there's a red flag more than
Definitely.
Ick, though.
'Cause I
that's
feel
a
like
ick,
eventually-
bro. Like,
Really?
a red
No,
flag.
that's a red
That's
flag.
more of a
though.
red
No, I
flag
mean,
than an ick,
ick
though.
though. Like,
No,
I mean,
that's
is
a
an
red
ick something
flag.
that you would stop talking to someone about for?
I mean, but you
Well,
gotta think
okay,
about it.
okay, because my ex of like a long time ago, I don't speak to him anymore, but we were young and there was like a lot of red flags there. Now that I think about it, I had a lot of red flags too. Like I was really insecure back then, and like,
Yeah.
you know, we were kids. Like none, like no hate to him. Like he's fucking doing amazing right now.
What's his name?
Not,
My fault.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
nah, but I was in love with him. Like I was in love.
For real.
Yeah, and when I think about it, like we dated for almost 3 years. And I thought I was gonna marry him.
Damn.
I really did. I thought I was gonna marry him. But I mean, it didn't work out. I broke up with him.
Damn. Eddie was a cool nigga.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Of all names, Eddie.
What's his name?
But
Let's get to
yeah.
the shot or not,
But-
though. But
oh,
no,
I was
I
gonna say
think
something else.
Damn.
I was gonna say
No,
something else.
Go ahead.
I was
fault.
gonna say-
my fault. Continue.
I was gonna say like he had told me he loved me first, and I said it back, but I didn't love him when I said it back.
That's
Oh.
fucked
And
up.
so, but look, like I was getting there, but he caught me off guard. Like he did this. We were in high school, so he took me to my bus, and before I got on the bus, he says, "I love you." And I look at him, and I was about to say thank you, but then I caught myself, and I was like, "I love you too." And then I got on the bus, and I went up to my friend, and I was like, "Oh my god, he just said he loved me," and I was like, and I was about to say thank you, and she was like, "Oh no," but I didn't feel it until maybe like a few weeks after he said I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to ask y'all, like, do y'all say I love you first? Like, who's in a relationship right now?
Me.
Me.
Did you say I love you first?
They haven't even said it yet.
Yeah, they don't say it.
Man, stop.
That's just on the first
Did
date.
I say it first? I did.
Did you mean it? Or actually, my question is no.
Whoa.
My question is,
Hold up.
when did you mean it? Like, when did you know you love them, and when did you say it?
I feel like back then, bro. I feel like I didn't understand the difference between, love and.
And lust.
Like.
Nah, I wasn't.
Love
I
and
didn't
lust,
know. It
damn.
wasn't lust, but it was like love and like. I really cared.
I really
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah, it was like yeah, for sure. I couldn't tell the difference. So I think when I said it, now looking back, I don't think I meant it when I said it
Mm-hmm.
because I just really liked her. You know what I'm saying? But now, yeah, I fuck with her.
But
I
What?
fuck with
I
it.
fuck with her, yeah. I mean, I love her, nigga. Yeah, so yeah.
so
yeah,
how
that's just my
far?
thing.
So you said I love you first, then before you really felt
Yeah,
it.
because
So when did you feel it? When do you think that you felt it after you said I love you?
maybe like 2 months later. Too
Mm.
much later.
Month.
I love love. I'm a nigga that love love though. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it wasn't easy, and I think I felt kind of quick though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah. But in those situations where people say I love you to you and you don't love them, what do you say back? Like what is something that you would
Thank
say
you.
Well, if,
without messing up the connection that
Thank
you
you.
guys have? Thank you's fucked up.
no, I would. If I was in a relationship now, and you know, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with someone that I don't like a lot,
Yeah.
right? And so if they say I love you to me and I don't feel it, I'll tell them. I'll be like, I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. Please be patient with me, you know? Be patient with me.
Yeah. Okay.
But if that's like a deal breaker, like if I don't love you back when you love me, like I
But I feel
couldn't
like,
continue the relationship with someone that like is like it takes that shit to like in a bad way.
yeah.
That's valid.
It might
know?
just make that person feel dumb or like feel like damn, like,
Embarrassed.
I really embarrassed.
Yeah,
Like damn, I said I love you and she said she didn't say that shit back. Like,
It's better
you know
than
what I mean?
lying. I
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
true.
like,
true.
I
That's
wouldn't
true.
wanna
That's
lie.
true.
I did
That's
that
true.
shit.
What you
You
lied?
did?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I told on myself like 6 months later. Like 6 months later.
I didn't love you, bitch.
No, she was like, "Did you mean it when you said it the first time?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh fuck." That's when I realized. And then she was like, "You didn't?" I was like, "I mean,
You
not
could have been
really,
like,
kinda."
well,
Did you
I was
ever
playing.
love her?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't love her when I said it. 'Cause
So how long did it take for you to love her after you said it?
like 2 months.
We talking about the same person I'm thinking about?
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably yeah.
Snow bunny.
Everybody.
What about you?
I definitely. I said I love you fast as hell, boy.
You said
Really?
it fast.
I said it fast as fuck.
Like how early?
I ain't gonna lie though, but Gabby's gonna get mad at me saying this, but she said I love you first.
For real?
Mm.
She did.
Damn.
But did you love her when she told you that she loved you?
Did she love me? I don't
Did
know.
you
if she
love
loved
her?
me.
Did you love her when she said?
I knew I loved her. Yeah.
How
You said
early
she
was
said it first.
I
How,
don't know, bro. I don't know how I knew.
how early was it though? Like how soon into a relationship was it?
Well, y'all was toxic in the beginning.
Bro, we were
right?
just talking.
Yo, really? Y'all
But
weren't
this is
in a
the thing.
relationship?
This is the thing. Kind of what Lisa said. We both didn't want to, cause I was about to go to boot camp like a month later.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we were both like, you know, we don't want to start a relationship now.
Yeah.
And then she thought, what if I lose feelings during boot camp? I was like, what if she fucking
Does
cheats
something.
on me
Yeah.
while I'm at fucking
Well, it
boot
wouldn't be
camp
cheating 'cause
with
y'all ain't
Jody? You know what I
together.
mean? Like,
Who was
Who the
Jody?
hell is that?
Oh, Jody. All right,
It's
so Jody is what you'd call whoever your girl cheats.
it's fucking
leaves you for.
yeah.
Or fucking. Yeah.
If you in boot
That's
camp,
like military
it's a
lingo.
military term.
That's
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Bro,
Baby boy.
what, I tell you, there was like 90 niggas in my unit, or like my
Oh, bro, there was one of these dudes that
Platoon?
got cheated on in my unit. But
yeah.
But besides that, once I got back, as soon as I got back, about 2 weeks later, we started dating, and ever since then, I'll tell you,
You
I
got
did,
back 2 weeks later.
He
no,
didn't stay.
when I left boot camp, I stayed in boot camp for like 2.5 months. Then I broke my leg, and then I came back.
Oh, damn.
But then after that, we started dating about 3 weeks later after I came back from boot camp. I did say I love you before I left to boot camp because I remember motherfucker was crying like a
For real?
bitch
Who, you were?
when I was leaving. Yeah, bro.
at MEPS.
Yeah, bro. Like at the hotel.
Yeah.
Before leaving, I was with her crying my ass off. And at the time, I think back at it now, I know that I meant it, but I can tell you the time that sealed the deal for me was about 3 months after we started dating. I was like, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. This girl is the girl that I love and I want to marry.
You still
Type
feel the
shit.
same?
Am I marrying her?
Damn.
They gonna eat this up.
What about you, Matt?
Okay.
Talk to us.
That's what I was just about to ask. Everybody's been in love, Matt.
Have you?
Why y'all gonna put me on the
Have you ever been in
spot like
love?
that? Have
Have you
I
been
ever
in
been in love? No, looking back, no.
Have you ever said I love you?
Like in a relationship? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
feel
like
like
in a
it's a
romantic way.
difference between saying I love you and love you.
No, yeah, no, in a
I feel like-
romantic way.
Yeah,
In a
I feel like
romantic
when saying all right, love you.
Do you-
See you later.
Do you think?
No.
Do you
I feel
think-
like,
No,
I, feel
bruh.
like I feel like in the moment it sounds the same.
It
No, it
sounds
don't.
the same.
No,
There's-
no,
it's
bro.
a
If
completely
you on the phone,
different
if you on the
thing.
phone and you like,
If
all
it's in
right,
per-
love you,
no,
you
fuck
ain't, you're
that.
gonna say love you too.
If it's in person, and y'all have never said I love you to each other before, and then
Exactly.
you say love you,
Facts.
and then you say I love you, it's gonna sound the same.
No, it's
not.
No,
No,
it
it's not.
doesn't.
No,
It
it's
not.
doesn't.
Y'all
Okay,
are-
so look,
What?
so say like you talking to somebody, right? And like y'all just hung out and y'all leaving, and it's just like, okay, love you, see you later.
And y'all have never
No.
said it before to each
And-
other.
I say love you in a platonic way to my friends, but I say I love you.
But to
like,
a
the
guy that you're
person.
talking about, you wouldn't. I mean, to a guy that you're talking to that y'all have never said "I love you" to or "love you," you would say what happened. You didn't know what platonic meant.
What's platonic?
I was in ESL a lot longer than you were because what the fuck is platonic?
Platonic means friends with no
Ah,
like
okay.
It
no
means
like
planet,
sexual
like
whatever in
planetary.
I
there.
heard that shit on Stranger Things, and I was like, "What the fuck is platonic?"
Oh my!
Nah, but I was saying like if you were talking to a guy,
Yeah.
like you say it to your friends, but if you say it to a guy that you're talking to, you wouldn't say "love you" as
Yeah,
in
you
just
wouldn't.
like
You
just
just-
to say it.
So there's not a difference.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
not a difference at all
But-
between
There's
love
not.
you and I love you.
But
too.
what about if she says, "I'm in love with you"? Is that a difference?
Still
than
fucking
I
love.
you?
Love
What
is
about
love.
no?
Love.
What do y'all
That
feel
would-
when someone were to say I'm falling in love with you?
That's different.
It's like I don't love you yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, like I think
That's
I'm falling
actually
in
a
love
good
with you.
sounds-
response.
Yeah,
that
like I
sounds-
think I'm falling in love with you. Well, like what does
I
that?
think I'm
do for
falling
y'all?
in love.
I feel like
Yeah, if you say "I think,"
I think
then,
I'm
yeah,
falling. That
think-
you dragging
But like,
it now.
no, I feel like if you say, I feel like that's romantic.
Yeah, I feel like it's romantic.
That's
too.
romantic.
Like,
If they be
okay.
like,
I'm
if they
falling
say
in love
like,
with you.
I
Yeah,
think
niggas
I'm
don't say
falling
that
in
no
love
more.
with you.
But
Yeah,
if-
nobody say that.
But if somebody did say that, I'll probably feel like
Huh?
Damn.
what happened?
No, I just thought of what you said. Keep going.
Yeah. Nah, that should be weird. I'm falling in love with you.
Because then how do you respond? You say, "I'm falling in love with you too."
right.
Like,
That sounds like some
I feel like
adults-
you don't
like,
No,
respond
I
to
wouldn't be
that.
like really.
I think
Like,
people say that if
what?
they've been divorced. Like I don't think people like.
What
us
you say,
say-
nigga?
Like I'm falling in love with you. Like has anybody our age ever said that shit?
I mean, nobody
Never
says
heard
it
it.
now, but I feel like that's romantic.
no, that is a thing. I mean,
Like if y'all are just like kicking it and like y'all didn't like say anything about what y'all trying to like
it's
evolve
like,
into.
nah, I'm falling in love with you.
Right. Like if you be like, Harvin, I think I'm falling in love with you.
Hey, it's
Let's get
June.
it,
It's
shawty
June.
night.
Okay, I
Man.
have another question for y'all. So when we talk
Wait,
about,
all right,
oh,
wait,
I'm
wait.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Put it down.
Go ahead.
Put it
Wait,
down.
you want-
So in talking about love, like obviously we're all like over our 20s, right? Like we're all over 21 now. Well, I turn 22 next month.
There you go.
Hey.
But anyways, most of us, we won't like feel love for someone before we have sex with them. And like, has there ever been an instance where you like, wait, never mind. I forgot what I was trying to ask.
Huh?
I
So
think
has
I
there
get
ever
what you're
been an
saying.
instant- have there ever been an instance where you have fallen in love with somebody before you have sex with them?
No, you have sex with
Well,
them
my fault.
first, and then like, actually no. This was my question. Does having sex with them first stop you from like trying to evolve the relationship? Like, does that make you want to be with them or like not?
I
Like,
am
If it's
going
like
to
after
say
the first date,
And,
you know?
and like y'all aren't together?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I've never been in a relationship with somebody that I did not fuck on the first night.
Really?
For real?
For real.
that's
Hold on. Cause this is
Bananas.
groundbreaking.
This is groundbreaking. I want y'all to know.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You said that you have never. Say it again, so I can piggyback. Off. Say it again.
So everyone you've ever had a
I
relationship
said that
with-
I have never been in a relationship with someone that I did not fuck on the first night.
Were you the one that was like, hey, let's fuck, or was it them? You know
Bro,
what I mean?
you just start. You don't ask
You
to
don't
fuck,
just ask,
bro.
But I'm
Is
saying,
that how you've always
but I'm
fucked?
saying, were
Like,
you, my nigga?
No,
You don't ask like, "Hey, do you want to fuck?"
No,
like,
not ask, not ask, not ask.
Can we say have sex?
"Hey, do you want to have sex?"
You wanna have
Like,
Do you want to do the do?
Wait.
Everybody, bro, continue. Go, Justin, bro.
So every relationship you've been in, you've had sex on the first date.
Yeah.
If that okay.
I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna say. I feel like that's a.
it's not a bad thing. I mean,
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad or
You
a
a
good
hoe.
thing.
I mean, like, ain't no, I'm
Yeah,
playing.
bro.
I'm joking.
It's not a bad or good thing. I just feel like shit. We gonna do it anyway. Might as well do it now.
Yeah, stop like beating around the bush.
I definitely think you can't get married to someone that. Well, personally, I couldn't get married to someone I didn't have sex with before. You know, when people
Before-
want to wait
before
until
what?
marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage, like- Like if
Yeah.
if I meet someone and they're like, I just want to let you know that like I'm want to abstain from that. Like I don't want to.
Nah.
I don't want to get married. I
Hold on,
mean, I
you
don't want to
using- hold
have
on, you
sex.
using some big ass words. What'd you say?
Abstain.
I'm saying you
Abstain?
are.
What does that mean?
intelligent.
Sorry.
Like you
Like
You don't have
Yeah.
sex.
like wait until marriage,
Yeah, you-
not
Okay.
have sex
Okay.
until
I
marriage.
thought
No,
you was
continue though,
religious.
because I want to keep learning
I thought
shit.
you was Catholic.
I speak Spanish in
Okay.
Catholic church.
Like if they tell me that I want to be with you, but I want to let you know now that like I'm not gonna have sex before I get married. I couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
That's it.
I feel like
either.
that's not an ick.
Is that
That's a
because
red flag.
is that because sex plays a major part in a relationship to you? Like, without sex, do you feel like the relationship is not going to be healthy?
No, I feel like I need to know a lot about. I feel like I need to know this person is able to fulfill my needs in more ways than one. You know, like there's nothing wrong with you being a virgin and then wanting to come to me. You know, but I feel like sex is so intimate that if, especially like the pillow talk after, you know, it's so intimate. That's when you really get to like pick their brain and like figure out what makes them them in like a more intimate and deeper way. And like the pillow talking is when I get to like actually like figure out who this person is.
And this is
so-
after y'all have sex, right?
I guess.
That's what
Yeah, I
pillow
mean,
talk is.
pillow
Pillow
talk always
talking.
comes after
I didn't
sex.
know that was pillow talk. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's
You
what
learn something new. every
speaking
day.
sweet nothing.
This nigga Nigel know like 6 new words.
Right.
Oh God, I like it.
But yeah, I feel like that's true because like, what if we wait like 5 years? Because we're not getting married like this, you know. What if we wait 5 years?
It depends.
And then
They got married fast as fuck.
It's been 3
It's
years.
been 3 years.
Oh shit.
It's been 2,
It's
nigga.
been 2.
It's been
bro.
2.
July
But anyway.
13th is 3 years.
Bro.
Anyway, man. And then the sex is terrible.
It was November when you
Yeah,
proposed.
I mean, you can also like work on that, I guess, but do you really want to work on
No,
that? You
like
know,
I feel like I should know by then whether
Yeah,
or not
like-
it's gonna be good.
like that's an important factor in getting married. Married, you know, like that
And
shit's
Staying
legal.
happy.
Like you have to sign a
Forever.
paper for that, and then
That
if you
shit.
don't want to be
The
with
sex better
them,
be
you gotta
amazing.
like go to court.
I'm
Do you
serious.
guys believe in?
Harvin.
What do you say?
Harvin. Nothing.
Do you guys believe in like if I'm getting married to this person, like there's no quitting? Like it's either we going like if you get married to him, it's no like divorcing at all.
I don't think there should be even a question. Is the thing.
So are
Like,
you getting a prenup?
I would get a
No.
prenup.
Oh, okay.
You say you would?
Yeah.
Damn.
that's valid. Though. I mean, for some people, I mean, this is how it is.
So
but
it's either y'all either make it work or
Or
y'all
she get
niggas
half that
died.
shit.
you
But,
just make
like,
it work, bro.
You don't
Like,
feel like you could fall out of love. I feel like
mm-mm.
first of all, marriage is just the institution of the government.
Ooh.
I also
Frederick
felt
Douglass.
Nigel like, what's the institution?
But I also feel like why do you feel like you can't get divorced? I mean, like if you
It's
if you
not,
fall
I
out
mean-
of love with the person that you're married, because obviously emotions change, people change, feelings change. If you fall out of love with them, wouldn't you want to just like let them go so y'all both can move on?
But I mean, if that happens, that's what happens. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
you said that you would just make it work.
I don't
Yeah,
think
the
for
question,
me, myself, bro, I'm not gonna fall out of love.
but you don't know.
You're right. I don't.
what
But
the
I also.
Harvin, you don't know Harvin at 30 years old. You don't
Yeah.
know Harvin at 40 years old.
But I don't know him in both ways.
You don't know him now.
I don't think a prenup should be looked at as in a negative way.
It's not. I mean,
I don't think it should. I feel
Mhm.
like personally, I would get a prenup, and it's not because I'm gonna be making more money than like my partner.
Mhm.
It's solely because like if in the case that I make more money than my partner does, like when we're together, what's mine is yours, you know.
Mhm.
But if we're not together anymore for whatever reason, you're not taking what's mine.
Yeah, I think that shit whack.
Yeah.
That shit is whack.
The
How you
alimony.
gonna take?
If I'm
my
making less
shit?
though, I ain't signing a prenup. I'm leaving with something.
Wow, wow.
Jeff Bezos.
But they can
Yes,
switch. They can
sir.
switch in the relationship. Like you can be
Yeah.
the breadwinner like 2 years into the marriage.
All right, guys. So we are going to get into this shot or not right quick. So
What we got?
today we have brown sugar bourbon. You know,
That shit sounds like it's gonna be good.
That shit do sound like it's gonna be good.
so yeah, it's a bourbon whiskey with natural brown sugar and cinnamon flavor and caramel color. So you know you're gonna be getting the cinnamon and the caramel all up in it. So who want to pour it?
It's your bottle, man. Go ahead.
But
Have y'all ever slid into someone's DMs
Yes, I just did.
and did it work?
When?
Justin's like never.
I would never do that.
But yeah, I did. Like 2 days ago.
When? Who? What's
Do
his
you
name?
when you slide?
Damn.
What do you say? Do you come in with like a pickup line?
Like a pickup line, nah. I was just like, this is my first time ever. Like I don't slide into nobody DM.
Cap.
I swear to God.
Dead ass.
Cap.
Swear to God.
How did we meet? I'm playing.
But you slid in
I'm
mine.
playing, I'm playing.
Stop playing.
Continue your
Niggas
story.
was sword fighting.
Continue your story.
But yeah, I slid into the DMs and I was just like, yeah, I was like, I never slid in anybody's DMs before. I don't know how to do this, but like, hopefully, like, I'm about to shoot my shot, and hopefully, I don't miss. And like,
That's what you said?
yeah. He
You
was
said
like,
that to the nigga?
How many times you used that one?
Never.
Really?
I just made it up, right? Like, you don't just like, oh, why you gonna reuse shit?
It worked.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He was like, oh, I'm blushing, and he was like, you're funny, and you didn't miss. And I was like, hey, bet, I'm 1 for 1 finally.
So are y'all still
Damn.
talking now?
Let me check.
Huh?
Let me see.
Let's see.
Let's
How
see the
long ago
camera.
was this?
This is 2 days ago. Yesterday.
Should we
Or
throw,
about you?
should we throw it to
Yeah.
Instagram?
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, he said.
Not, I didn't do it 2 hours
Throw up
ago,
his
but
Instagram
I
right
was,
here.
But y'all talked 2 hours ago.
So
Do
you
y'all
be
think that still works? Like sliding into a person's DMs?
I've slid into someone's DMs.
You
slid?
have?
Yeah.
Like on some flirting like stuff?
Yeah. I'll tell y'all who it is. I'm not gonna say their name, but it was someone from No Money.
Oh,
Fuck it.
shit. Damn.
Take the shot.
Fuck
Damn,
it.
we taking the shot. We taking the shot.
fraternizing with the enemy.
This was a long time ago. Like, this was a
Oh, for
while
real?
ago. And like, we're cool. Like, we're fine. Like, it didn't turn into anything, but he's a really cool guy. Like, we had a lot of different conversations about a lot of different topics, and I got to know him a lot. But he sent me a playlist of like his oldies Hispanic songs, and I still listen to it to this day.
Damn.
So
Aw.
like,
Shit was
like,
probably
yeah.
trash.
Shout out No
No,
Money.
it wasn't
Shout out
trash.
no money.
Shout out No Money.
Hey, shout out no money.
Shout out No Money. No shot
Them
stone.
niggas not watching
No
this shit.
shot stone. We shouting out No Money. You know what
But
I'm saying?
I didn't slide. I didn't slide with like a pickup line.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know
the
any.
thing about him was that he had slid into my DMs prior to like me sliding into his, and I didn't know who he was. So then when No Money came out, and I was like oh, like that guy's kind of cute. Like let me see if I can find him. And I realized that he was following me, and I was following him. So then I told him, I was like, oh, I saw your podcast, and I think you're cute.
For real?
That's what I said.
But you said that he slid in your DMs before that, like a couple years back.
It was months back. Yeah, and I didn't. When people slide into my DMs, if I don't know you, like if I've never seen you before, I'm probably not gonna give you the time of day. I'll like your message or like say thank you, but I'm just not. I don't know. I think maybe it's like a safety thing because I'm a woman. Like when people ask me to hang out and I don't know you, like we have no mutual friends. Like I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's
You
weird.
know?
Well, I don't think it's weird, but I think it's weird. Yeah,
It is weird.
It is.
But yeah,
It is
but he's a
weird.
cool
But
guy.
have you ever slid into anybody on the Unverified Sources podcast DMs?
Who
No,
are you talking?
No.
Oh,
I have not. No.
Or missing compadre?
I'm missing compadre. Frank.
No.
no.
Aw.
Why did you ask that question?
I met him when it was his birthday. The day that
That
I
was the
came
first
with
time you
like
met him?
yeah, that was the first time I met him. He was drunk.
Oh,
He was
okay.
awful.
Bro, that man
So
was
he didn't remember
awful.
meeting me, and then I met him
Yeah.
again when it was the day before your birthday party when we all went out to like Union, and then we went to Slate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slate.
Yeah.
And
That's all
Slingshot?
we ever go.
I don't know.
That's the same fucking places we go to every time.
Here
Well,
y'all
damn,
go,
nigga,
bro.
go to California then.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
normalized weekend.
All right, guys.
But
let's
no,
take
I
this
don't.
shot.
I don't really slide into people's DMs.
You don't
like that.
slide in people's DMs. I feel like. Do you think that that's like a girl thing? Because I don't. Girls don't be sliding DMs
Yeah,
like
they
that.
do.
I don't.
Not like
I don't
that.
know. Like personally, I won't slide into someone's DMs just because it's not as personal as talking to them in person. But I
Mhm.
will talk to you in person if I find you cute and I see
Mhm.
you somewhere. Like I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's start this shot or not, man. Let's get her done. You said that it got brown sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try
Shout
it.
out.
Shout out.
Shit might be
shout-
good.
shout-
Shout out. Let's shot the prenup. I mean, shout to
Shout out to DMs.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
to
to
DMs.
DMs.
It go down in DMs.
yeah. Sometimes.
You know what's a really good assist Instagram helped out with?
Hold up.
The cool-
shot.
Oh.
Yeah, let this shit go down first.
Right. Damn.
I was gonna let y'all go down. Y'all be taking a minute to fucking.
This is actually good though.
Shit good as
It's
fuck.
actually good as fuck, bro.
Man, stop it.
Like with some lemonade?
I'll go fuck myself.
No, some lemonade. Yeah.
Shot or not, Harvin?
Shot.
Taking it.
Yeah.
How much was it?
$20.
$20.
that shit worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it, man. If I was a struggling college student, I'm getting it.
Definitely a shot.
Bro,
Tastes
get
pretty good.
vodka.
Definitely a
feels-
shot.
it's a shot.
I don't want to die.
It's a shot.
Okay.
Shot.
Vodka's not bad.
Okay, for sure.
Shots all around. Shout out to Brown Sugar Bourbon.
Shout out.
Shout out to
Sponsor us.
Brown Sugar Bourbon and shout out to No Money for real. No shots though.
Did y'all ever slide into someone's DMs?
Yeah, what about that?
Yeah, most definitely. That shit was my
Damn.
specialty back in the day.
What
That's how I
was
got
your
my girl.
What was your
What's
routine?
go-to? Yeah.
Yeah,
what'd
what did
do?
you say? What
Me?
did you say to get your girl?
I would slide in your DMs like if you post something, not like just on some
Okay,
weird
yeah.
shit. I see
Oh.
her profile and I'm just sliding in. Like if you post some shit, then that's my
I heard his
opportunity.
story.
That's my opportunity. You know
Like
what I'm
you-
saying?
like you
I heard when you got with your girl right now, when you slid into the DMs, I heard you flopped for a second.
Ooh.
You flopped?
I mean, shit, players. Yeah,
But you played the game and you got
play.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
What
yeah.
do you
That's how
mean
I
you
get it.
flop?
Yeah, how'd you flop?
I don't know. I really don't know what he's talking about at all. I don't know what he's talking
You
about.
got the receipts?
I don't.
I will say that does happen because I
course.
am currently talking to someone that slid in my DMs, and I did not give them the time of day
At the
Ooh.
beginning.
at the beginning. But now we're like,
So what made you actually want to? Like, what made you interested?
it was the way that he asked me out on our first date.
You want to?
He said-
share it.
No, yeah, he's cool as fuck. So, he wasn't like he was texting me and like I would have a conversation with him, but I didn't know him like I said, but we had mutual friends, and so he texted me one day and he goes, "Hey, I have a work event. We're gonna go we're gonna go to the Knights game. Would you be interested in going?" And I was like, "Oh, word? Like, are you serious?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I had asked him, I was like, "Well, why me? Because I don't really know you like that."
Yeah.
And I think he said something like, "Well, I feel like we just click, we vibe."
Do you
and
feel
so
that way?
that we vibe now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's cool. Like I like someone that I can just be goofy with, you know.
But when he said that, did you feel the same way? Like when he said that?
No, I didn't know him, but I took
So
I
what
took
the
a
fuck?
risk. I took a risk because I like the way that he approached me very formally.
Yeah.
Like even if it wasn't a DM, it was very formal than just like, let's hang.
So what's
Or,
the
like, let's
weirdest?
chill.
The weirdest like DM you got from like
Ever.
from like a guy trying to slide on you. Matt, can you please get off your phone?
I
'Cause
think
you're
it was-
fucking
I'm
my.
trying to find something.
Yeah,
yeah.
just trying to
I think
find
it was
you.
someone that asked me to like, can I suck your toes?
Huh?
Oh.
That was a real person?
No, yeah.
Oh,
I've had that
For
asked
real?
like
Do you still
multiple
know this
times.
person?
wait.
I didn't know these people. No.
Do you want to talk about the other DM?
Which one?
Say it.
Just
Which
say
one?
it.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
damn.
Oh,
What happened?
someone asked me if I could have a threesome with them.
Threesome.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, yeah.
Just, like,
I remember
chill.
it like it was yesterday. So I was in the library. I think it was after my accounting class, and then I was with Justin and like a few of our friends. And so I got a DM, and it was this guy. He has a girlfriend, and they have a kid.
Whoa.
And he was like, you know, I like I've been following you for a minute. Like I see your page. I think you're funny. I think you're pretty. My girlfriend thinks you're pretty. Would you be interested in having a threesome with us?
Dead ass serious. He was dead ass serious.
Yeah, serious. And I was like, I look at their page, and I'm like, you know,
Their
this is like
page?
this is like a fam like their account, and I'm like, well,
Okay.
this is a whole family, you know, like
Yeah.
they're probably I don't think they were married, but this was a whole family, and I was just like, are y'all serious? Like I thought that they were kidding, and they were like, no, yeah, like if it makes you more comfortable, we can meet up before and like hang out, like, and I'm like,
How old were
Did
they?
it? Yeah.
I think they were like
look old.
they were in their early 20s, like maybe 23, 24. Yeah,
Okay.
For real?
they didn't look that
About our
old.
age.
Did it
Yeah.
cross your mind to like ever do it?
So I was with my friend Cam, and he was like, "Are they paying you?"
I was no real shit.
Yeah,
I
we
was
should ask
thinking.
that.
I was
I would
thinking.
do
I was
that.
like, damn. if they paying, then I don't know.
Have y'all?
How much would you
Have
get?
y'all?
But then you're considered like a
A prostitute?
Right.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I
escort,
was
escort,
thinking too.
escort.
And there's nothing against sex workers, but like I wouldn't feel comfortable having sex with two people and then having them pay me for my time, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just
It's like a feature
I
on
wouldn't
a
be
song,
it's
though.
not like a feature on a song. It's nothing like that. No, I didn't want to do it, and they were like, "Why, Lisa? Like this is easy money." And I'm like, "Well, it's not easy money because like I can't have sex with someone that I don't know."
So they were gonna pay you.
I didn't ask that.
Oh, okay.
So
I
if
didn't
you
ask
knew
that.
them, would it be different?
Shit.
I don't know. See, when I think about having a threesome, it'd have to be me and my partner seeking out someone else, and it have to be in a place
Okay.
that I'm never gonna see this third person ever again.
So
Okay.
so you don't ever want to know this person.
Like
No.
Waka.
So
Probably not.
Who? Waka.
Waka.
But
Waka. Like-
but
like
that's
in
why I'm
Oaxaca.
saying it has to be with.
I thought you
Oaxaca.
said
Yeah.
Waka, like
No,
Waka
like
Flocka.
Waka
Never mind.
That's why I said it has to be with my partner. So I'm not doing this alone. Like in
Right.
this instance, I'm alone, and these two are the people that are coming to me for
Mhm.
it. And it was the man that was coming to me. Like it was the guy. He was the one that was asking me. If it was the girl, maybe things would have been different. But
Right.
like I never
Harvin's
had a
face.
threesome. Like I've never had a threesome, and like I'm not gonna do it with people that like I said, I don't hang out with people I don't know.
But
in
it's
person.
definitely not off the table.
maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
So would y'all ever have a threesome?
Well, you didn't watch the last podcast.
Damn,
but we
Matt.
all said.
Yeah. Nigel said
me and-
yes. Harvin said
I
probably.
said no.
Harvin
And
said
I'm pretty sure Nigel said no.
I
too.
said no.
No. You said yes.
Yeah.
I don't even gotta ask
You said, nigga, when you said if you were single, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah,
said-
yeah,
I
yeah.
said if I was-
I don't even have to
nigga,
ask
we-
him.
We all said yeah. No, you didn't say yeah if you were single.
That's what the question is. Like,
if
y'all
you're in a
were single,
relationship,
if
what was
y'all
the
were
question?
single, like, would you ever have a threesome, like, relationship or not in a relationship?
if I'm in a
Either or.
relationship, no, I don't want to see my girl getting fucked by somebody else.
it could be.
Mm.
But if you're single,
Yeah, like
There
if
was-
you were
those two
single
girls.
and
Two girls?
someone
If I was
approached
single-
you,
if
and
I was
someone
single,
approached you,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm single, yeah, but nah, if I'm with my girl, fuck no, hell no. Cause I wouldn't even feel right if it's my girl and another girl. I wouldn't even that wouldn't even sit right with me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
Feel
get
me?
it.
That's
I
fair.
guess.
that's
But yeah,
fair.
if I'm single, it's a different story though.
Yeah, but in this instance, I was weirded out. I was like, what the fuck? Because it was pretty early in the morning too. Like it was like 11, I
So if
guess.
they would have caught you
That
like
is
at
some-
night with like some drinks in you.
Yeah, I would have probably been like, when?
Bruh.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't have said that. No, I just currently where I'm at right now, I'm not looking for a threesome. But maybe in the future,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not just me looking for it, I don't know. It's just, shit gets boring. Sometimes you want to like explore, do other stuff.
So if you were in a relationship, you would be open to having threesomes.
Yeah. Just because if I'm in a relationship, it has to be with someone that I obviously trust.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like if there's no trust, there's no relationship. And if I'm with someone that I'm just like, I don't know if you're cheating on me or not, I can't be in a threesome with them.
If
No.
the guy didn't want to have a threesome, would you look at him different? Like, damn, what the fuck?
No,
Or
it's
would you
fine,
be like,
like-
no, that's cool.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to
Not
me.
a ick.
all right. Can we ask the
Not
question
ick.
that we didn't ask?
What's the question?
What's your favorite sex position?
Me? Shit. I feel like y'all think that I have like crazy fun. Like I be having vanilla sex. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't-
What is vanilla
I
It's
don't
so
be
funny that I
doing
just saw a TikTok that said that
I don't
same
be
Break
shit.
that down.
Really?
Break that
like I
down.
don't be
Vanilla?
doing that.
Break
Shit.
It's
that
like
down.
boring. Not boring.
Not
but
boring
like,
sex, but it's just be like honestly, it's just
It's the-
because it doesn't last that long.
Ooh, talk your
Well, hold up.
shit.
What Well, like when you have sex with other guys, it doesn't last that long. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
There's
Talk
not
your
enough
shit.
time to do freaky shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Talk your
damn.
shit. What about you, Harvin?
What? You asked-
Well, you
we
didn't
be
answer the
having
question.
vanilla-
Nah,
we
you
be
didn't
having
answer the
vanilla
question.
sex, bro.
He
Oh, what
said,
my favorite sex
Yeah,
position?
what?
We be
Mm.
everywhere, bro. What?
We're Gavin.
We be getting in.
You
every
are
position,
hilarious, bro.
All right. So what's the answer?
To what?
I like to be top. Like I like to be on top.
For real?
Yeah, just because
Damn.
I think I have like this. It's not a fetish. I'm not trying to say it's a fetish, but like I like to in anything I like to know that like I am probably in control of what I'm doing, you know? Like it could be anything. Even when I go on dates, like I like to go on dates and drive myself to the date. I don't like them to pick me up just
real?
because yeah, I've said it before on like my story on Instagram cuz I used to post hella shit on my story on Instagram. I said it before that like I like to drive myself on a date and I like to ask the guy out on a date just because I get to be in control of when we get there, where we go, and then when I can leave.
So you would like to pick him up?
No, not pick him up.
Oh.
Let him
Drive
know, like,
yourself.
we're going to go here at this time, and if it doesn't work out, I can leave whenever I want because I drove there.
What if he asked you to pick him up?
If he asks me to pick him
Are you
up,
look at him different?
no, I don't look at him differently because that stuff doesn't really matter to
Would you
me.
pick him up?
I pick him up. I've picked people up before.
For real?
Yeah.
So if he asked to pick you up, though.
Whoa,
Sorry.
what was that?
What was
What
that?
We're not just gonna
What was
bypass
that?
that.
What was that?
was that? You picked Justin up before?
No, I didn't pick
What?
Justin up, but we know someone that I picked up before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What's his name? I'm just kidding. So what if he asked to pick you up? Like,
Right here, DJ.
I don't like people knowing where I live.
okay, so then
Yeah.
that's automatic.
Especially if I don't think that I'm going to see them again. Like, I'd have to figure out if I'm going to see you again after the first date, you know?
What goes into figuring that out, though?
We have to be... Because, look, after my breakup with my ex, I've talked to different amount of guys. And, like, if I'm going to be honest, it usually doesn't last longer than a week.
That's
Right?
true.
And so, if it's not going to last longer than a week, I'm not going to have you pick me up and know where I live.
Right.
Palisades.
Let me ask you a question.
Just kidding.
Would
Let me
you
ask
say?
you a question.
Palisades.
Fuck. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever wrote a song for a guy?
Have I ever wrote a song
Like
for
for a guy, like, hey, I wrote you this, or like, have you?
Yeah.
that
you
shit
have
romantic.
for real?
No, yeah.
That is romantic.
Harvin, you do that?
Damn.
I wish I could do
With
that.
change, there was a specific part of the song that I told the person, I was like, this is about you.
Oh, you told him too.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fire.
Because I told you I like to be bold and like Who doesn't like a bold girl?
Was it a good part of the song?
I'm
It was
about to
a
say
good
what
part of
was
the song.
part of the song.
It was part of the song. It was in Spanish, and
Hit it real quick.
was,
Hit it for the one time.
No.
Bro, people that sing hate being put on the spot
Yeah.
to sing.
It was
But-
it was part of the song where it was in Spanish, and it was talking about he's pure, everything that I would want to be, or everything that I want to be. And so I told him, I was like, this part is about you. And it wasn't like lovey in a way. Like, if you're pure, to me, if you're pure, it's like you're pure intentions, you know? And that's what I thought he had. And so I wrote that song about that little part about him. But like I said, Change was about like a few different guys.
Damn.
What did you say?
He took it very well, though.
He liked it.
Yeah, he was like, I think I'm about to cry.
For real?
Nah, I'm
was
just
it?
kidding. I don't know. I'm not.
saying.
Who was it?
That
I'm
shit
not
was
telling
powerful
you.
then.
I think y'all know him.
Whoa.
What their name start with?
That
Just
nigga
give us
Christian.
cut it. We'll cut it. We'll cut
That's
it.
what I
What?
said. That nigga Chris cool.
We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep
No,
it
I'll
out.
tell you
Yeah.
after.
Whoa.
Say what?
That nigga Chris cool. This is Chris. It's Chris.
Chris.
Okay.
Who's Chris?
Nigga Jeremiah fired. That nigga.
Jeremiah.
What's his name? We'll bleep it.
No, I'm not saying it.
Damn.
Wow.
So the people that you go out like on dates with, are these like people in DMs, like Tinder?
I've never got on a date on Tinder.
So is it just like people that
They slide in my DMs, or I meet them in person.
How many DMs are you getting like on like a weekly basis?
Ooh, I like that you said weekly.
Yeah, weekly basis.
30.
Damn.
30?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Every time I post something, someone will DM me.
someone?
Yeah.
Have you gotten a DM today?
Yeah.
So you got.
I've
a
gotten
roster.
4 today.
God.
You got a roster then.
No, I don't have a roster because these people, I don't know them. I don't
Mhm.
care for them.
How many people are you entertaining on a weekly basis?
What do you mean by entertaining?
Like, if a guy hits you up and like say you don't know who he is, like
Mhm.
how many people are you like not stringing along per se?
Responding
like,
to.
Yeah.
Mm.
Responding to.
I want to say, look, I'll respond to everyone just because I don't
Mm.
like the number on my little Instagram icon, but it doesn't mean that like I'm gonna entertain what they're saying about me. I'll like the message. Like,
Okay.
I will like the message, but currently, like, entertaining someone, like, actually speaking to them and having a conversation with them, one. And it's the
One?
guy that I'm talking to.
One.
So you are currently talking to somebody right
Yes.
now. Okay.
What's his name?
Y'all hear that, viewers? Okay, so
30
please don't
times
slide
4.
into her DM. Okay,
30 times 4 is 120.
she's accounted for right
That's
now.
120.
So you're getting 120 DMs a month
What's that a year?
every time you post.
What's that a
Why
year?
did you add
Um,
that up?
That's 1,000.
That's 1,200.
Yeah,
And
1,400.
so what-
400.
Out of
You work in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, we use calculators.
out of that pool of 120 people a month, what makes you choose that one guy?
The
Like-
way that he approached me.
How did he approach? Like
The
what?
way that he asked me formally out on a date.
How do you do that?
Bro,
So
I said,
out of 120 people, he
There's
was
only one dude that was
that
like.
asked you formally.
Yup. It's
Everybody
sad,
else was
isn't
like,
it?
"Yo, what's good?"
Bro, I feel like
Yeah.
because most guys are just like sliding and saying like, "Hey, like you're pretty, like you're cute, like you're."
Yeah. I mean, I've today. No, not today. This was on Monday, I think it was. That someone slid in my DMs, and they give me a pickup line. They were like, "I'm no photographer, but I could picture me and you together." I was
lame as
like-
fuck.
Lame as fuck.
And I was with him. I was with the guy that I was talking to, and I was like, "Look at this."
For real?
Damn.
Yeah, and he laughed with me. He laughed with me, and I like that. I don't want to be with someone that's insecure. Like,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
want someone to know that like you're not the only one that like wants me right
For
now.
sure.
Like I don't like I'm like again, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but
Right.
like I want you to know that like if you want to be with me, you also have to know that like there are other people that also want to be
Right.
with me, and like
But do you think about that vice versa as well?
yeah.
You do?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I feel like, you know, if we're not dating, there's no need for you to be loyal to me. Like I wouldn't blame you if you weren't loyal to me. You know?
So you and him are talking right now,
Mhm.
which means, do you think would you talk to another guy right now, even though that you two are talking?
No, I can't talk to two people at the same time.
But if
Oh,
he were to
bro.
do it, you wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind, no.
But you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I just get confused.
It takes too much energy.
What you,
For real?
Matt, you
Yeah,
doing
I
that?
would just get confused. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I can't. I have to focus on one person. Like, I'm terrible at multitasking. I can't do that
Damn.
shit.
What about you, Matt?
Why me?
You be forgetting what you say, right?
Me?
Like if you do like two.
I
people?
feel like if you got a strong 3 people.
Nah, I feel like with me, I just don't be saving numbers. So like I gotta look back at the conversation and see who it is.
Me.
I gotta go to the beginning where
Yeah.
it's like, hey, this is da da da. Hey, this is da da da.
Damn.
You got it like that?
I ain't got it like that. But I'm
Hey,
just
this is
saying,
Professor
like,
blah,
it's,
blah, blah.
I'll tell you another thing. With this guy specifically, before I went on this date with him, I was going through TikTok and I saw this TikTok of someone that was like a guy. I don't know if this is true. Y'all can tell me. It was like a guy will know within the first date if they want to see someone again.
Within
know?
the first date.
Yeah,
That's facts.
if they want to see someone again. So if you see someone and they don't like immediately ask you out again, or like within like a week, like let's hang out again, they don't see a future with you.
I think that when it comes to guys, if we hang out with you the first time, well, I ain't speaking on me because, you know what I'm saying, I'm good in a relationship. But when it comes to how I used to
gotta
think,
add a disclaimer to
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm in a
shit,
relationship.
bro.
Hey,
Like,
thanks
we
for that.
know. Everybody knows.
Yeah, bro.
am I wrong for saying
My
that?
bad.
You're not
you're
wrong.
right.
You're not wrong
Okay,
at
you
all.
gonna
You
ask the
can't
only
ask
other
him.
guy in a
Why can't he
relationship
ask
who
me?
does it.
Whoa.
Just because I'm taking 2?
Maybe
Is that the only
maybe
reason?
maybe y'all need love.
Yeah,
You're
y'all
saying
do.
we're
Y'all
jealous?
need a hug.
Maybe y'all need some
y'all
hostility
some
in your
I'm
life.
very loved.
What I was saying was usually I think a guy wants to just because they ask you, Matt, pay attention.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm
shit.
sorry, Dad. Fuck out of here.
A guy might want to hang out with you again to have sex with you.
As a booty
Okay.
call.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So just because a guy is saying, "Hey, let's do this shit tomorrow. Let's do this shit next week," that don't mean they see a future with you. Most definitely not.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Most
I
definitely
think
not.
it was after the first hour. He was like, "What are you doing on Friday?" Because it was Wednesday that this game was, and he within the first hour he was like, "What are you doing Friday?" And I was like, "I'm not doing anything." And he was like, "Oh, like well, let's go out again." And then I think I was the one that suggested let's go bowling. So we went bowling and I beat him.
Damn.
I beat his ass at bowling. I was
You-
like, "Damn, that's embarrassing."
You feel like he was trying? You feel like he was
He
trying
was-
though?
No,
That's what I
yeah,
was
he
just
was
about
for
to-
sure trying.
He was?
But I told him I was good at bowling. I was like, I'm good at bowling, and he didn't believe me.
Nah,
So
when it comes to that shit, nobody.
But I like that someone is competitive, like I'm
Gotcha.
competitive, because I can get very competitive. And like when I met him, I didn't know much about him. I didn't know anything about him when I met him. He asked me out. I said yes, and then we did not speak for like the rest of the week.
Damn.
And so then the day before, he texted me again. He was like, "Are we still on for tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're still on for tomorrow." I gave him my number because I was like, "Actually, I want you to FaceTime me, just
For
so we can
real?
see if like we clicked."
Yeah.
And I was on FaceTime with him for like 4 hours.
Damn.
And we were just talking just about like shit. And so then I went out with him and it was good. He introduced me to everybody. I like someone that'll introduce me to people.
But how did he do it? Like, did he say, "Hey, this is Lisa," or like, did he say,
It's
"Hey,
my
this
friend
is
Lisa.
this is
Yeah.
my friend Lisa."
Yeah. And I had left to go get to
Yeah.
go get a drink, and he stayed to talk to his coworkers. And he told me that they asked him, they were like, "Oh, she your girlfriend?" And he was like, "Well, hopefully if this ends well."
And how that like? What do you when like?
I thought that
somebody's-
was cute. I
For
was
real?
like, "Oh."
Is this the
Damn.
dude you're talking to currently?
Yeah, I was like, you like me.
Damn.
That's cute.
Hopefully that nigga.
So
ain't
you
a
like
viewer.
him?
Yeah, I like him. If I wouldn't be with, like, I wouldn't hang out with him if I didn't like him.
What's his
I would be
name?
very honest. I'm not gonna tell you.
Can you give us a race? What's his race?
He's white.
He's white.
White.
He's white, and I think he told me he's white and Asian. I think he's
Cap.
Korean.
What?
Yeah, white and
bro,
Korean.
why you say cap?
Because niggas say that.
Is that what white people be doing?
Well, his grandma's
What you
like Korean.
For real?
Yeah.
How you know this is grandma?
Like
No,
normal?
I'm
Oh,
playing.
he told me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll believe anything anyone tells me.
Yeah.
Like, I want to start something off with trust.
That's probably because you don't lie to people.
I don't.
Mm.
No, I'll be 100% honest with you because I
Yeah.
feel like there's no need to lie. I don't want people to lie to me.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
I'd be lying for fun though.
What is the most blunt way you've rejected someone?
The other day someone stood me up.
Stood you up?
Yeah.
So like
Damn.
y'all were supposed to go somewhere and you went and this dude didn't come?
Yeah.
Wow.
He stood me up.
You can say his name.
I don't want to say his name because he's still in my DMs.
Whoa. That nigga probably watched the podcast.
Is he on a podcast?
not. But
No. What?
Was he on the podcast?
No, a podcast. I'm saying is he on a podcast?
No, he's not on the podcast. I had asked him to go out. I was like, let's go eat after work. After I get off of work. And I get off of work at 7:30, so I was going to get there at 8. And so I was like, I'm going to get there at 8. I texted him in the morning because I like when people ask me, like, are we still on for today? Are we still on for tomorrow? So I do that, for confirmation. And so I texted him and I was like, are we still on for today? And he said, yes, of course. And so throughout the day, I was texting him. And after a while, he stopped responding. So I was like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I kind of knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I texted him and I was like, I just got off of work. I'm on my way. Got there at 8. I was like, I'm here. I gave him 10 minutes. I gave him 10 minutes. At 8:10, I texted him and I was like, I'm leaving.
Damn,
and so,
just like that.
yeah,
You didn't
that's
say,
it.
"Are you
Because,
coming?"
like, and I wasn't upset. I wasn't upset at all. I was like, you know, like, shit happens, you know, like, you know, it could have been anything. But I hate when people stand me up, so I didn't take it lightly.
So this isn't the first time?
This isn't the first time someone stands me up. But it's not something that, like, bothers me. So, he didn't text me the next day. It was Friday. It was a Friday. It was a Saturday. He didn't text me on Sunday. He texted me on Monday. And he was like, I'm sorry I didn't text you yesterday. I fell asleep. I got off of work and I fell asleep and I didn't, like, when I woke up, it was nighttime and you had texted me all this and I was embarrassed.
Cap.
And that's what I thought too. I was like, okay.
36 hours?
I was like, okay. Nah, it was, yeah, anyways. So I was like, okay, well, he was like, I understand if you're upset or mad or something. And I was like, I'm not mad. I thought it was pretty funny, actually. And he was like, you thought it was funny? I would have gotten mad. And I was like, nah, I don't get mad at shit like that. Like, getting mad gives you wrinkles.
And you genuinely weren't upset at all.
No, I wasn't
about
upset at all. Like, I was just like, I mean, you know, like, what am I gonna get mad of? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not gonna get mad at something that I can't control.
Yeah, but I feel like when it comes down to like shit like that, I feel like people get mad because it's like, bro, I done, you just wasted my time. Like, I just really just drove out here, and you said you were gonna come. And then you just wasted my time. Like,
I wasn't going to get mad because it was my own expectations of him. So in a way, like, it was just, you know, me, like, kind of bullshitting everything. And so I told him I wasn't upset. He was like, let me make it up to you this weekend. And I was like, that's very sweet. And I promise I'm not mad at you. But I don't take people standing me up lightly. And I'm not going to put myself in a position where you're going to do this again to me. I hope you can understand. And he was like, yeah, I understand. That's cool. And I was like, we can still be friends. And he didn't answer me. He did not respond.
Is there a world where you would have maybe given him a second chance though?
If he would have asked me later on that week, like, hey, like, I really like you, like, let's go out, I would have said yes. But he didn't.
Up, bro.
But he didn't.
Is this while you're talking to the guy that you just brought up?
No.
Oh, this is before. Okay.
Yeah. No, because like I said, I don't talk to two people at the same time. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like sometimes he'll still DM me. Sometimes he'll like my stuff. And I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. But I don't have anything against him. He was cool when I talked to him. It was just, you do that one thing and like I can't go out with you anymore.
So that was an ick?
Yeah.
Or is that a red flag?
It was a red flag.
That's everything.
I feel like that's like a red stop sign or like
That's a
shit.
stop sign.
That's
yeah,
like a U-turn.
But it's not really a U-turn because she said that if he would have maybe came back in the future.
Yeah, because I like someone with ambition, you know? Like,
So
I
if he
want
would've kept
someone that's
trying,
gonna,
like-
yeah, that's like, if you want me, show me that you want me. Just don't, like, just after the first little, you know, like, mistake. Like, you know, I want someone that is gonna show me they want me. He didn't show me he wanted me, so I just didn't give him the time of the day anymore.
So what would be a stop sign for you, Justin?
A stop sign for me?
Yeah, like a stop sign. Like, it's over after that shit.
I'm trying to think.
Nigel?
Yeah.
Stop sign for you?
Let me think
Stop
something.
sign
Let me
for
think
me?
something.
Like something that just, you do this shit and it's like.
Stop
ain't
sign
no
for me
second
is
chance.
if I figure out that you got a roster. Because then I just feel like a goddamn bench player.
So you
No,
feel
But you just
upset
calling
about
me
that?
off the bench at that
What?
specific
You feel
time.
upset that a girl's like if y'all weren't dating or nothing and she just talks to a whole bunch of dudes and you just one of them?
Most definitely.
You'd feel upset.
Would you
Most
be
definitely.
upset if you knew that a lot of guys wanted her?
Nah, not at all.
You'd be
'Cause I
upset
know-
that
'cause
she
I
was
don't-
entertaining them.
Most definitely, yeah.
So is that
But what if y'all not
insecurity at all?
together at all? Like, why?
Because it's like, I feel like when you're talking to a person, bro, I feel like you know if you want to take this person seriously or not, bro. You're not just
See-
talking to a person just to be like, damn, you my nigga, you my friend. Like you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't.
What if she just fucks with you as a friend though? Like what's wrong with that?
I feel like she should make that known.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Then say that then, because it's just like if I feel like if I feel like we clicking, and I figure out you clicking with other niggas too.
But I mean, what if you think that you're clicking, but maybe she thinks that this is a friendly vibe type shit?
Then
I
you have
wouldn't
to have
give
that
off that
question, like, what are we? I hate that question.
Exactly. You
I
don't want
hate
to
the
also
what
ask
are
that.
we?
You don't want to be
You
like,
know?
yo, so
Ever
what we
say
doing?
that.
Like,
So
Let's
what
be
are we?
real. How many times have you slid in somebody in another girl's DMs like, damn, I want to slide in her DMs because I want to be her friend.
I'll tell you something. The guy that I'm talking to, he told me this the other day. He was like, as soon as I met you, I dropped every girl
See,
that I was talking to.
see,
And I believe that.
You know.
Like, he's made me believe that he's actually done that.
Right, like, bro, you're not gonna slide into a girl's DMs thinking like I'm trying to be her friend, bro. Come
You
on,
don't keep
bro.
some
Let's be
backups. You don't
real.
keep some backups,
Man,
Nigel?
come on.
So you
Hell
think a
no.
girl should think the same way? Like a girl should be like, yeah, this dude ain't just sliding in my DMs just to be friends with me.
Who? You said what?
I said, so you think a girl should a girl think the same way? Like a girl should know that if a guy slides in the DMs, it's not just to be friends.
When you think about sliding in the DMs, you don't think about this is how I make friends.
Oh, I know. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm
when,
saying.
when you say slide in the DMs, you think about somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
They're
ain't
not
just
just-
What if they
friends.
just
Yeah.
react to your story? They just put like a haha.
Stop the bullshit. Listen,
What
you
you-
said though, what you said, you were like,
You don't keep backups?
keep backups. Nah, I don't believe in that shit.
Keeping backup.
What?
Keeping
Backups.
backups.
Say
I don't
that
believe.
like-
Harvin has some backups too.
I ain't
Do you
got no
believe in like
backups,
keeping
bro.
backups? Holy
Yeah, she
shit.
do. She do.
Holy shit.
You believe in keeping backups?
I didn't say anything.
See, my
You
thing
laughed,
is,
though.
answer the question.
You didn't say
First
no.
I
answer the
didn't
question.
say anything. Okay, I believe that I don't keep backups, but I know that they're there. You know, there aren't these specific guys that I am thinking about when I'm talking to someone else. Like, if you mess up, these people are still here. No, but I know that, like I said, people go into my DMs and like, you know, I'll meet every single day. I'm probably meeting someone new.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
you
say-
go like I have another semester in college and like next month. You think I'm not gonna meet someone new there? But it just depends like how much I like the person that I'm with now.
Yeah.
So you say you don't keep backups, but you know that they're there.
Yeah.
So your boyfriend is like a parachute. But the guy you talking to is like a
Hold
parachute.
up.
What the
What is this
You got a
analogy?
backup though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how niggas got backup
Oh.
parachutes?
That
You,
nigga-
you know
no,
that
no,
shit
no.
there,
No,
but 9
Nigel.
times out of 10 you're not gonna
Nigel,
need it.
you fucked up the analogy. It's
Okay, go
that
ahead.
nigga's the airplane, and if that shit about to hit
No,
a building or something,
You made it worse.
That's
bro.
even
You-
worse.
yeah,
bro.
But what I was saying was,
you still gotta jump out the shit.
You gotta jump
better.
out and you got a parachute.
9 times
And
out
if
of
the
10, 9 times out of 10, you are not going to need your backup parachute, but you're going to use your actual parachute.
But you,
you know that it's there, but 9 times out of 10, you're not going to use a backup
nigga,
parachute.
if you're on an airplane,
Okay.
all right,
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not a good one
A
though.
Navy SEAL.
That's not a good one.
Right. You
Okay.
Stay in the water.
But what? Huh?
huh?
That was funny. What was I about to say? I feel
Okay.
like when it comes to backups, I feel like you don't need to keep backups because number one, if you're really into this person, you wouldn't keep a backup.
I don't think of them as backups. I think of them as like they're
Rejects.
options.
Options.
They're
That's a backup,
options.
though,
They're
Just
backups, bro.
because
No, that's
when
not a
I'm with
backup.
someone, if I'm gonna date you, it's you. But if you don't, I need someone to ask me to be their girlfriend. I can't. Like I told you, I can't be with the what are we. Like I can't have that conversation.
But I'm
Like,
saying
it's-
when y'all are already together though,
like when we're dating,
Yeah.
there is no backup.
that's what I'm saying.
But if you're
Like,
talking,
it's either nigga,
But if we're talking, like there's people
Okay,
there.
but
If
so
we're
this is my
talking-
question. So you said if y'all are dating, there are no backups.
Yeah.
But do you know that they're there?
There's always gonna be someone that's waiting for you to break up with someone else.
exactly.
Yeah.
Rick,
Yeah.
if you don't have a backup, bro, it's still you can still after you break up with that person that you're with, bro, you can still get your shit back, bro.
If you don't have any backups, you're ugly.
I'm ugly as
What
fuck.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I am ugly as hell.
No, you're not, bro.
Thank
you're,
you.
you're
Yeah.
married, so like.
yeah,
I
you don't
think-
need backups. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't-
your
yeah,
shit,
exactly.
your shit's in the cloud now.
Do you have
I don't
backups?
need backups? Huh?
Do you have back? Huh?
No, I don't. I said that when Justin asked me.
Why'd you say huh like that though?
Yeah, you
Because
kinda
I was
had to
talking,
give
I was
yourself some
saying
time.
something. I was saying something when he asked me that question. That's
Okay.
why I was like, huh. But yeah, man. It's been real. It's been real.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for coming on our podcast.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have you been
Actually,
on? Have
we
you been on any
appreciate
other
you.
podcasts?
I've not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, what was that about?
You're
Let's just
you're a
ask
great guest. You're
You
actually
are.
one of
Literally.
one of my favorite guests.
Really?
One or
Wow.
the favorite?
I want to say the favorite, but I don't want to
Get anybody
You're our
mad?
get
smartest
anybody
guest.
mad.
You're our
But
smartest
you're,
guest.
you're okay. You're definitely my favorite guest. You
Oh,
great. You were great.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
you actually interacted with the conversation. You made up your own topics, and that shit was fire. A lot of guests get on here, and
Damn niggas.
Damn.
no,
we
I'm
had
not,
like
no, no, no,
shoot
no,
a
no, no,
shot.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying.
like four
I'm not
people up
listen,
here.
I'm
Saying,
not
like,
saying
they know
all
who
of
y'all
our
get.
guests. You know, I'm not saying our guests. I said a lot of guests
Okay.
is what I meant to say. A lot of guests get on here and like, they interact when we. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's
Okay, my
talking
fault.
about
Let me.
it.
Okay,
You want me to plug it?
plug it, bro.
Man, y'all already know. Just go follow us on Instagram, YouTube Clips, TikTok, and make sure you guys go follow Lisa on Spotify and Apple Music. Her name
Yeah,
is
check
Lisa.
Check out my song "Change" by Lisa Michelle on Spotify
Change
and
by
Apple
Lisa
Music.
Lisa
It'll be in the
Michelle.
description
Change.
for y'all.
You can play it at the end too.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
All right,
Okay.
guys. So we want to thank y'all
Got
for
your music.
joining us today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Check back in with us next week for a new one. Stay tuned. We got bigger and better things coming for y'all,
Like
guys.
what?
All right.
Like what?
Why did you have to say that?